What up, Whiskey Ginger fans? Welcome back to the show. If this is your first time joining the show, thank you so much. Please subscribe and like and all that good stuff. Link it in the Twitter and Instagram and tell everyone how much you enjoy the show. That would mean a lot to me. If you're returning, yeah, you know what's up. Welcome, Bizak. So happy about this episode. It's incredible. We did it live from JFL Northwest in Vancouver, Canada, with the incredible Sam Morril, who is not only just a hilarious joke writer, but also is just quick and fun and has a great bedroom voice. The dude is the best. And as you know, I'm on tour right now. Tomorrow, I'm going to be in Bakersfield, California. If you're anywhere near, come out, see me. Got 2 shows. Next weekend, I will be in Detroit, February 28th, and then Atlanta, February 29th. And then the first week of March, I'm going to be in Philly. Shout out to Philly, bro. Philly, come out. See me, dude, in Philly, doing my thing, house, home, over there. That's more Baltimore, but whatever. What's the difference? They all sound the same to me, but Philly is March 5, 6, 7. Then I go to Chicago on the 13th of March. Then I'm in Connecticut at Mohegan Sun. And then at the end of March, of course, I'm in Cincinnati the 27th and in Cleveland on the 28th. All the rest of the dates are up at andrewsantino.com. You know where to find me on tour. That's where you go to get the Patreon. Please join the Patreon. That's where you get great merch. The merch store is incredible. But all that stuff is available on andrewsantino.com. I hope you love it as much as I do. But right now, enjoy the episode. Is this on? There we are. We're here. Hi. What's up? How are you guys? The music was supposed to be louder. Very Canadian, though, to make it quiet and polite. It was going to be... There it is. There it is. It's there. We'll let it play out.
Ginger. I like gingers.
Great. How are you guys? You good? This is very fun. Thank you so much for coming out. I know I'm looking up and not down at you guys, but they're the most important people up in the high balcony. Thank you so much for coming up there. Are those seats good from up there? Yeah? Okay, cool. I'm excited. I'm glad. This is we've only done this a few times, but I love doing a live podcast. Guys, please sit down. You're ruining the show. Thanks for coming. We've only done it a few times, and this is fun every time. I get lucky to have certain people come, depending on what city I'm in, to coordinate it with when we do the live shows. This person I want to bring out in a second is I'm a fan of as a comedian and as a dude. I think he's fucking incredible. He has a special that's out right now that you can watch on YouTube's. You guys have YouTube. You understand that, right? It's called I Got This. He is phenomenal. He's done a million other things, but we'll talk about it when he's up here. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce Sam Morril. Sam Morril! Hey, buddy.
Oh.
Please sit.
Hello. How are you?
Sam, thank you so much. We should pour a little bit of something.
Yeah.
And I like to do this. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but I like to say the intro with you guys if you want to say it together because we're recording the show. This is going to be an episode. Can we dim the lights a little bit? Because I'm not good. I don't look good under these lights. There we go. So you guys want to do the intro with me, with Sam? You guys know the intro, obviously. So do you want to do it? You ready? Yes? Okay, so go ahead, sir. Why don't you start it then for us? Go ahead. We'll follow your lead. Go. Take it away. Say it. Come on. You going to do it or not? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Whiskey Ginger. My guest today is one of my favorite people on earth. I say that for all my guests, but I mean it once again today. It's Sam Morril. Sam Morril, you guys. Canadians are so fucking polite. He was cool to yell, but then he didn't want to say it. We're drinking Bullet Bourbon. I don't know if you guys are drinking. Cheers to you.
Cheers,
you have to
man.
look me in the eyes. You know that, right?
Of course.
Yeah, that's how I know that you're gay. No, I know because we kiss. Guys, Sam's special is out right now. It has 452,000 views. Give it up for that shit, huh?
Hey, man. Yeah, fight the power.
Fight the power.
Yeah,
That's the answer to what's going on, is you doing your own special on YouTube,
I
right?
mean, yeah. It's people are like, you fucking did it. I'm like, I had no choice, you know? I had no offer. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to shoot it.
It was a forced hand, right?
It was a forced hand, but...
Yeah, but also, this is Comedy Central's way of kind of catching up to what's going on, don't you think?
I guess.
Right? Isn't that what's happening, though?
I guess, yeah. It's I did my last one with them, and it was on the website, and there's a commercial every 3 minutes. Which would you watch any fucking special if you had to stop every 3 minutes?
Yeah, that's insane.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so no one watched it. And I was like, well, that was 2 years of my life. No big deal.
Just the only thing I care about more than anything else.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my special on Quibi. You have to watch it in 6-second chunks.
Holy shit, this is a hip crowd. They know what Quibi is. Yeah. Where do you find these people?
The streets, baby. My peeps are from the streets. Yeah, no, dude, I do think it's the answer. I think it's a good thing. Raise your hand if you've seen Sam's special. I Got This on YouTube. Raise your hand. Yeah, if you're
my
real.
God,
Look at that.
thank
Good
you.
fans. Good.
Wow.
Yeah. Did you like it? How is it? It's phenomenal.
Thank you. Oh, thank
Oh, he hit you on Instagram and told you he
Those
liked
are
it.
some fucking intense pants you're wearing right there.
Guy's the shit. I love that.
Right, that's
Free.
fucking cool.
You're a spiritual yogi man? Are you for real? Oh, very cool. Is that an occupation or a hobby? You're an oil analyst and you were, and you went from oil analyst to right. Parallel occupation, I guess. Just depriving the world of its fucking natural resources and then giving back something. A guilt, yeah.
You went from Donald Trump to Elizabeth Warren, is what you're trying to say. Yeah.
Ah, wow. Who would you align with? You're a Canadian, right? Oh, you're dual. Oh, wow. So, Indiana University. If you are to vote in the United States, who would be your candidate? Bernie and Tulsi Gabbard. You go 2 for 1. Bernie as VP and Tulsi Gabbard as the president.
I love Bernie, but how did he become the fucking guy? He's 79 with a heart condition, and we're like, this is our best hope, I guess. I don't know.
That just shows you how our backs are that far against the wall. People just want like someone's grandpa to run that. They're like, let the old fun guy do it.
He is fun.
He's been old forever. Have you ever seen videos of him? He's been old forever. I swear to God, I see him on the fucking internet from like 50 years ago. I'm like, he was old then too. What's your favorite thing about Bernie? What do you love? That's it. That's what you like? Yeah. That's how old he is. Oh, I thought you said, well, that's what you like about him. Yeah, he does. He was next to Martin Luther King. That is true. Yeah. He's kept very consistent. We do need honest people, I guess. You know. I guess. You know. But how do we know he's being real? How do we really know? How do you know any of these people are real? Do you trust any of these fucking people?
No.
Yeah, no. I trust zero of them.
I don't trust any of them. They're all. I mean, Trump will lie in one sentence, then they'll like say another thing in the next sentence.
Yeah, that's why he's doing so well.
I heard. Do you hear what he said about Epstein when he got caught?
What?
He was like, they were like, where do you stand on Epstein? He was like, not a fan.
See, though, that works. I'm in, yeah.
Not a fan. Epstein has a big fan base, so.
Huge, apparently huge. Apparently huge. A lot of underagers. But it's just crazy to think, like, I've said that before. I think they're all egomaniacal, nonsense, bad people. So it's so fucked to even give any of them credit, right? I know that people like Bernie or a lot of Democrats. We live in California, so it's like all you hear is how bad people champion Warren or Bernie. But you're like, these people are all just still shitbags. I really don't care. I think they're all bad people. Do you want to run a country? Would you want to run a country? What kind of egomaniac shit is that to be like, I get to be the king? That's chaos, you know? I don't know. And you guys complain. I talked about this last night. I remember people when we were in Toronto, people were talking about Justin Trudeau and brownface.
Yeah.
From like 25 years ago. And it shook this whole country.
Yeah.
They were like, how dare he? I'm like, Trump is like 4 days away from calling someone a fag. You know what I mean? It's just like any minute now.
He's going to do it at the debate. He's gonna be like, you're a fucking gaff. Like, Jesus. You know, he also like Trump, you got to be worried, like, if you're Bernie, like, whoever runs, that group is in trouble. For Bernie, it's Jews.
Yeah.
For Biden, it's old people. For Elizabeth Warren, it's people that lied about being Native American, I guess. I don't know. But
there's not a big group of it. It's really
a smaller group, but...
Now,
Bernie is like, I like Bernie because I relate to the way he debates the way I've argued in every relationship, you know? Like, I know I don't have a chance. I just want to get my ideas heard. You know what I mean? So that's how I feel.
How do you feel about what? I don't know how this turned political. We got into it because of Crazy Pants. Crazy Pants led us to this. But I feel like the one platform I hear constantly from Bernie, people always say that he's into giving away college tuition for free.
Yeah.
What do you think? You think people should go to college for free?
Yeah.
You do? Yeah.
Why
totally,
not?
huh? Yeah. See, I don't think people should go to college in general.
I don't. Yeah.
That's
a better stance.
I think college is a bullshit thing. That's my point. Is like, we're wasting good resources and ideas on people going to these places. It's a waste of your life. I think you should, if you want to go to a tech school, right? You have a specific skill.
Sure.
I love it. But for people that just want to go to Indiana University to get wasted for 4 fucking years and end up being an oil driller and then a yogi man, it's like that didn't. We could have time jumped that. You know what I mean?
Also, anyone who talks about what school they went to when they're older is a piece of shit.
Piece of shit.
You ever hear Trump be like, I went to Wharton, and you're like, that was like 50 years ago.
Yeah. It's not
Get
even
over
around.
it.
Yeah. That is true. You know what bothers me? Also, this happens in the United States that you guys probably don't see as much. Men, grown adult businessmen, because we travel a lot at the airport, they will wear polo shirts with their school fucking symbol on it. It drives me nuts.
How about a class ring? Is
Oh,
anything
fuck
sadder
off.
than a class ring?
Fuck off. Get
Oh
hit by
my
a
God.
bus.
You fucking loser.
You loser.
Develop a personality. How fucking hard did you peak at 18 that you're walking around in a class ring?
So sad.
Ugh.
It like hurts my feelings when I see that.
I hate it.
That's what happened. What I don't know. That's not there. Is there pride? Who's a Canadian local there? How about you in the hat there, sir, in the second row? Are you from here? You're from here? Yeah, a Canadian at heart. Now, did you go to university? You're in it right now. Which one are you at? SFU. The one. So you have to tell me more what that is. That's just letters to me. What is it? Simon Fraser University. Does everyone know Simon Fraser? Is it a good institution? It is. What are you studying there? Talk to old crazy pants up here. Give you some balance and perspective. So you're trying to save the earth a little bit? You're doing your best. Cool.
That doesn't sound promising
No.
at all, right?
No, we're fucked. Yeah.
Doing my best. We're fucked. It's over, guys. And you guys are like, you should see, your air is so clean here. You should see the States, man.
Oh my God.
Fuck, LA just smells like broken dreams and sadness.
Yeah.
It's
a bunch of everything in LA. It's all like LA kind of feels like everyone is on those My Cam websites, you know, like everyone's on My Free Cams. I feel like that's Los Angeles in a nutshell. But that's good. You're at that university. Are you happy that you're going to school for that, or do you think you're kind of waning through life looking for what you're supposed to do? A little bit of both, and that's a good thing. That's a good place to be. How many years old are you on this earth? 26. So you started university at what age? 23, actually. Very cool. You took some time off after high school? Fuck yeah. So you really are doing it kind of the right way. See, this I agree with. If you take some time in your life, you figure it out, and you go, I want to go to school for that. You went specifically for that thing, right? You're a good example. Yeah, fuck Bernie. You're a good example. Now you're paying, right, for school? I guess the real question I'm getting to is like, what does it cost to go to that school? So $2,500 a semester. So that would be $5,000. So give or take like $6,000 or $7,000 a year. Yeah. So American, that's like $98. So that's pretty cheap.
I'm bad with the conversion, but whenever they pay me, I'm like, this feels like a lot less money than I was promised. I would not have come for this conversion.
The only thing you need to know about the conversion is ours is doing better now, so I feel less guilty about buying a lot of stuff. You know, like when I buy shit, I'm like, but it's, fuck it.
I always do the math in my favor, and it's like you risk your life to get the fucking coronavirus to come here. It's like.
Yeah, and they think, that's not funny to them because some of them have it.
Yeah.
That's why that's unfortunate.
It's really, no, I swear to God, the amount of people you see in masks in customs, I'm like, I'm going to get it. I fucking know it.
I thought about that the whole time.
Yeah.
We said that on the way over on the plane. I thought, this is a coastal city that's very heavily influenced by Asia flights. Lots of Asia flights. Boats, flights. I got freaked out as I was in the
Oh my
air.
God. If you're racist, this is not going to do anything for you. It really, it's going to tip you in the wrong direction for sure.
Big time.
You just look at them.
Yeah. There they go, spreading it around with their good food. The food here is interesting too. Let's talk a little bit of shit about what we've done so far. You just got in today.
I got in like 30 minutes ago.
I know, and honestly, I'm so appreciative that you showed up.
And I'm still feeling
Give it up
enough.
for fucking Sam for coming to this. He literally landed on a plane, came here, landed on a plane, landed, and then came right here. So I've been here for a couple days. We've both been to Canada many times, different parts. Vancouver's great. I like Vancouver a lot. My problem is
All right.
the food influence here is so South Asian that it's in all the stuff. Like we just wanted chicken, like breaded chicken strips or whatever.
Yeah.
And they had to have like a spice on it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't do that. Just give me the fucking. And then, like chickpeas is in every fucking
I got-
thing. Will you guys cut it out with the chick? Nobody likes chickpeas that much.
Yeah.
They're not that good.
They're all right. Yeah, I got
They're
pizza.
fine.
I got pizza here. They had fucking fried wontons on them.
Yeah,
You
what
know,
the
it's
fuck?
crazy.
I just told them you landed 20 minutes ago. You're like, yeah, I got pizza last night.
Yeah, I'm just trying to yes and you. I
liked it. No,
you
I
want
liked
the
it.
truth? I took a muscle relaxer. I'm fucking dying right now. Alcohol's fine with that, isn't it? All right.
This place is nice though. I'm not gonna. I don't want to talk too much shit. I've had a good time. I went around to a lot of places. Gastown was wonderful. We strolled the streets of Gastown. Gastown is named after a man. We saw the statue in Gastown. Does anybody know about Gastown? You do. Well, Gassy Jack. That's exactly right. So there's a statue of a man. If you don't know, most of you didn't raise your hand, so you might not know. Gassy Jack was a man who was a local bartender, right, and was part of the founding group of people. And Gassy Jack was named Gassy Jack because why? Not you. You're not allowed to say it. No, you can't say it, lady. You know. Who knows? Who could guess what Gassy Jack? Sir, you right there. What do you think Gassy Jack is named for? You just anything really that comes into your head, you could say. For farting a lot. That would be the yes. That's right. No, he was a long-winded gentleman. He just spoke a lot, right? They called him Gassy Jack. Of all the different ways to describe someone who spoke a lot, Gassy Jack is why that's called Gastown. So next time you're there, understand that you're bad at naming areas. What a ridiculous way to fucking
It's not
name
good.
Gastown? After a man who just spoke often at a bar? Call it Chattyville, you know? Too much talky town. Whatever you want to say, it's your town. Before the show, I wanted to ask you, we both peed in the same toilet.
Yeah.
And you did two things. You did two things that I really like.
Really?
You flushed,
I flushed.
and you put the seat back down.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, having a girlfriend habit, man. You gotta fucking. I used to date a girl who had roommates, and every time she'd be like, "You left the seat up," and
so
I was like,
it's-
"Yeah," and she'd be like, "It's a big thing," and I'd be like, "All right." So it's just fucking. I'm just a whipped fucking pussy, is what you're calling me, basically.
No, I think it's very polite. I think most people don't do that. It's funny because,
I can't believe you gave me credit for flushing. I didn't deserve that.
well, I leave it.
People that don't flush are fucking animals.
Here I am, Sam.
Really?
I don't flush.
You don't flush?
If it's yellow, let it mellow, my friend.
Really?
Yeah.
God
I don't flush it
damn.
down. Sometimes I leave a turd in the house. My wife knows. Sometimes I'm dead serious. If it's a small turd, it doesn't need to go down. Ask the resources guy. There's too much. We're wasting water, aren't we, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, get a bidet. That's a lot of water to waste.
Yeah.
That's a lot of water to
Mr.
waste.
fucking environmentalist over here is rocking a bidet.
It's better than toilet paper. That is
Is
actually
it?
true. Yes,
That's
toilet paper is
true.
much more damaging.
Wow, that's a good point.
When you go to places like in Central and South America, they don't even have tanks that can hold toilet paper. So you have to put toilet paper in a trash can. Have you ever done that? You have to wipe your ass and put it in a trash can. Yeah, in South
my
America,
God.
Central America too. Well, dude, the pipes can't withhold toilet paper. That's a new thing. For a long time, we just wipe with water, right? That's right. That's right. Yeah, I use my. I don't use as much toilet paper now. I'm pretty conservative. I'll make my dog clean up. Put some peanut butter in there.
I got a modern bidet. I got one of the bidets with a finger. It's fucking great, dude.
Just one finger?
Nah.
Yeah, come on. It's a multi-unit. It's
Two.
a
You
multi-level.
gotta go
yeah.
two.
It's a multi-level. It's two. No, but also I noticed in the same toilet that we urinated in, it was blue. Remember the old tabs to turn the water blue? It was blue. It had one of those.
Oh
I haven't
my
seen those
God.
in years.
Oh my god.
Do you guys know what I'm talking about? To turn the tank blue, the water blue. I forgot. It just reminded me of my grandmother because that's the thing that old people do. You know what I mean? Because they don't want to clean the toilet.
Yeah.
They just do that to just cover up the fact that the toilet is filthy. So it's blue. It's blue and it smells okay. But at the bottom of that, Streak City.
Yeah.
Nana's Streak
Yeah,
City.
you hate to see the. You ever just get like a skid in there and you're just like, ooh,
Yeah.
I don't feel good about this.
Oh yeah. I'm
gotta leave.
I'm the opposite.
Really? You feel good?
I feel stoked. Yeah.
I throw down another Abe Lincoln for La Quinta housekeeping. That's what I do.
Do you guys have La Quintas? Is that joke gonna hit? No, you don't know
No.
what that is. It's a hotel.
It's a hotel in the state. I should have fact checked my references, guys.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You gotta know.
You guys have Tim Hortons here in Canada?
Yeah.
No? God damn it.
Have you had Tim Hortons, by the way?
It's good.
Yeah.
It's not that good.
It's okay. It's a sponsor of JFL. We love it. It's so good.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
it's our Dunkin' Donuts. It's the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Except our Dunkin' Donuts has a lot of for some reason it has a lot. It like means something to people in certain parts of the like New Englanders think it's wonderful.
They love it. It's fine.
It doesn't mean anything to me. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's a coffee place, right?
Yeah.
You're a New York guy.
Yeah.
Upstate?
Upstate? No, I live in the city.
No, where are you from?
I'm from the city.
Oh, you are born and
Yeah.
raised in the city?
Yeah.
Wow. Where?
Originally Chelsea, then Upper East Side.
That's fucking wonderful.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's so cool to be like a young Jewish kid in the city.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, a good thing Woody Allen didn't do anything to tarnish my view of being young and Jewish by probably fucking one of his kids. Allegedly.
Allegedly. Here's a little game I want to play. I like
Okay.
to do this at the live shows, and I like to have the audience involved too, because that's some of my favorite stuff that you guys are here, and we get to do this live. I think this is awesome. But I do this Would You Rather game, and I did it in Toronto, and it was so much fucking fun. So here's some fun Would You Rathers that I want to hear your opinion first, and then we can have a few people from the audience give their little 2 cents. Would you rather have your balls sit above your dick, your balls on top of your dick, or have your nuts hang down literally, very literally, to your kneecaps? So balls on top or down to the caps?
I gotta go balls on top. No
go balls
question.
on top?
Yeah, I mean, I can't wear runner shorts anymore if they're going that low.
I feel like you got long balls already. Though.
They're long, dude.
Yeah, you look like long balls.
I have long, droopy balls. It sucks. They really. They get in the way. That's why I answered so quickly.
Yeah, you were very fast.
I already know the answer.
Balls on top. Balls on
Balls on
top.
top.
People, sir, right there. Through you, sir, right there. Would you have balls on top, or what would you do? You balls on top. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't think droopy is cool? Droopy could be also something. That could be something to do. You know, that's a thing to have. Big droopy nuts. Balls on top is a little weird. What if every girl she's like, that's insane. I can't have your nuts that high. To the knees is cooler.
If it droops that far, it becomes a novelty,
That's
which
what
is
I
kind of
mean,
fun.
yeah,
So you
it's-
kind of get to like call yourself the grandfather clock or something.
Right,
That's kind of cool. you
right.
know?
All right, the pendulum's coming out. You just get to swing it at a bar. What were you gonna say, sir? You'd be worried about them getting twisted up.
Twisted.
Or that could be cool. You could braid them. There's a lot of fun to be had. A lot of fun to be had. Okay, would you rather see your mother's face on whoever you're fucking the moment you come, and you cannot close your eyes?
Okay.
So the moment you come, your mom's face takes over the face of the person you're fucking.
Yeah.
Or the moment you come, you break down hysterically crying, just bawling. The moment you start to nut, just it all comes out.
Well, I've already tried one of these.
Yeah.
So I think.
And it's the mother thing?
I think crying, because here's why. Because
Mm-hmm.
once you're in a relationship, that doesn't matter anymore, right? See, this is basically comes down to me ruining my orgasm or me ruining hers. That's what you have to think about, right?
It's true.
I cry while she's coming. She's upset. I fucking see my mom's face. I don't want to have sex anymore. Or I get into seeing my mom's face, guys.
Yeah,
So,
that's what I mean. How much do you love your mother?
I love her, but that's the thing is like you really. Don't you think you kind of are looking for a woman that's like kind of like your mother anyway?
No,
No?
not even a little bit.
No?
No, I want the opposite of my mom.
In
My
what
mom-
way?
My mother is like very, she's a sweet, lovely woman, but she's devoid of, this is the thing I've told my mom, it bothers me so much, and I've said it on the podcast before. She said, if I'm having a terrible week, let's say I'm going through some shit,
Yeah.
my mom, literally, our whole life was, her response is, it'll be okay. It's such a dismissive, fuck you. You're like, I'm so hurt. Everything is breaking down.
Oh,
and my
man.
mother's like, it'll be okay. That's such a,
That's nothing.
yeah, but because she's one of 10 kids, like they dealt with the shit. Things don't mean. She's like, yeah, you're fine. Shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Like everything where there's like, grow up, you'll be fine. So I wanted a woman who is emotional and caring and does like the whole like, I'll be here for you type of shit. You know? I like that. I want that. That's what I want in the old bag.
I feel like Jewish mothers are kind of overwhelming. Like my
They're
mom
too
is-
much.
My mom's a lot, but
Yeah.
in a good way, I think. You know, like she.
Yeah, you would. She conditioned you to say that. Sammy, mommy's the best, aren't I? Yeah, it's fucking
Yeah.
insane. Every Jewish mother gives their child Munchausen syndrome without a doubt.
Oh yeah.
It's
no
it's
question.
insane.
Did you
Every
see
one of
that
my Jewish friends, their
documentary?
mother's way too close. It's
Mommy
too close.
Dearest? Did you
Yes.
see that?
It's and this is gonna sound racist now, and I'm gonna call it anyway. The fucking Jews! I just lose it. But every Jewish friend I have, they're and I have a bevy of them, and all of their mothers are too close. Like, does your mom know everything about you?
Oh yeah.
That's insane.
There was a story in my half-hour special where I left lunch with my mom to go get a blowjob, and my mom was like, "Is that true?" And I was like, "Yes."
Come on.
Like, why lie?
Yeah, because why?
Because who gives a shit?
Because then she thinks about you getting a blowjob.
She probably thinks about it anyway, you know? Right? Why
So you want to
not?
change your answer to this question about see your mother's face?
Yeah, let's go with the mom. Let's go with B.
Yeah. All right, so how about this one? Everything you eat tastes like mayonnaise, or everything you drink tastes like vinegar? It's tough because they're both repulsive.
Fuck. This is the whitest question ever.
Sorry, would you like me to culture it up for you?
I'm gonna go mayonnaise.
You're gonna go everything tastes like
I
mayonnaise.
can't have water tasting like vinegar.
But you can have water taste like mayonnaise.
Oh shit! It's everything.
Everything
Drinking.
tastes like mayonnaise.
Damn, maybe I go vinegar then.
Yeah, I say vinegar. I could get through. I
Yeah. could
get through some vinegar. I could,
Yeah.
right? How about you nodding with the glasses in the second row? What do you think? You like vinegar. Oh, so you'd love this is your fantasy. Do you really enjoy vinegar that much? You do. You're a vinegar guy. You're the
According to your friends, like we were gonna fucking fact check that right
Yeah.
there.
No, but honestly, that face does show that you really are the vinegar.
Yeah.
You're vinegar. I really picked the right guy in this whole fucking crowd. So you crave vinegar, like salt and vinegar chips and stuff. What's your biggest go-to for vinegar? What do you need it on?
Fish and chips.
Yeah, you eat a lot of fish and chips.
Yeah.
You do. And what else do you put it on? Pizza?
Fries. Not really pizza, but the tomato sauce is very acidic in
Yeah.
pizza, so I kind of crave that too.
You crave that too. You might be pregnant. You never know. I don't think something's wrong with you. You like what you like. That's okay. People like weird stuff. Right next to you, what do you like that's weird? What do you like that's unusual? What do you eat that most people probably don't like? Say it. What is it?
I like a sandwich with just like mayo.
That's crazy. You like sandwiches? You're off your fucking head, kid. You need to come back
But she
down to
said
earth.
just mayo. That's weird.
Oh, mayo.
Oh,
and
mayo.
ham.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not weird.
Unbearably normal.
I don't know why I even stood up for you. That's fucking. That's as normal as it gets.
Sam dies on the wrong hill too early. It's like, oh, I'm gonna defend you. All right, so how about at noon, at 12 o'clock every day, your arms and your legs fall off, and they don't reattach until the sun goes down, right?
Wow.
Which changes depending on where you live, right?
Yeah.
That's a good thing to take into consideration. Or all day, at any random time during the day, one of your eyeballs will fall out. So arms and legs gone at noon until dusk, or just all day long. It happens continuously. You don't know which one and when. It just an eyeball falls right out of your head.
Fuck. I hope it doesn't fall out at the same time I see my mom's face while fucking. That's what I hope. But
We can only hope. Yeah. Mom, no!
I gotta go eyeball, man.
You say eyeball all
because every day, like that's gonna fuck up my travel schedule. I can't play a pickup game or anything.
Think about this though. Then you could be in a wheelchair, right?
Yeah.
When it falls off, you pay someone to be a helper that just collects your limbs and takes them with you wherever you go. They reattach.
But you got no hands or legs, so I can't kill time on my phone. I can't read a book. I can't watch a movie. I can't do anything.
Dude, fucking Stephen Hawking did it. He did it with his brain. He read
Yeah,
stuff
dude.
with his mouth, and you could do it. He basically was devoid of limbs. You're saying you're
I like that you're like, dude, the fucking smartest person who ever lived do it. You can't fucking figure it out.
That was a compliment. I think you're one of the smartest people on earth. Okay?
dude.
That's why you could do it. I think I would do the eyeball because I think it's just funny.
No way. Yeah,
do
definitely eyeball.
Yeah, I think it's just really funny. I
like
think the
it.
limbs are tough, but the eyeball to me was more of a fun thing. I just think it just be what a good bit. You're always if someone's having an emotional moment.
Yeah.
How funny in your eyeball
Amazing.
comes right out. Someone's like, Sam,
You never listen. Pop.
who are you texting? She's like, it's fine. You're hilarious. All right, so how about this? How about you have to poop immediately, within moments after you eat anything. Anything you put inside your body, you immediately have to shit. Or
Yeah.
you only poop once a month, but it takes a full 24 hours straight. So it's either the moment you ingest anything into your body, nourishment-wise,
Wow.
you gotta poop, or one day a month for 24 hours straight, You're pooping.
I'm doing the multiple poops.
So you're gonna the moment you eat, you're gonna shit.
Yeah, because then I could spread out my meals and just see it coming. I think 24-hour poop is.
I don't know, man. It's a
You're
lot
gonna
of-
lose feeling in your legs.
Yeah. Well, you got to stand up. You got to stand up. You got to sit down. You got to move around a little
You gotta
bit.
move around.
Yeah.
Is the poop coming nonstop, or is it just like kind of
24
going?
hours of nonstop. It's nonstop.
I mean, that's gonna be a plumbing issue as well. So I think we're looking. It's got to be after every meal, because I'm a coffee drinker. It's not that far off. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that's true.
it does it anyway. So I go.
You do that?
Yeah.
I think I would take the once. I would take the once a month.
One time.
Yeah, because a day I could catch up on shows that I haven't been lagging on, you know? People know that's my time. He's like, oh, he's doing his thing. 24 hours. I need my shit time. I set up my iPad. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I could get real comfortable in there.
Yeah.
Get my bidet, knock it out.
I just
you know?
knocked out 2 seasons of Succession.
Yeah.
Ow. Well, I had nowhere to go. So that's.
Plus, you look great. You lost all that weight, you know? Sir with the baseball hat on there, you see who you are. You're wearing a baseball cap. What would you do, sir? Yeah, you. The multiple poops? Multiple poops. Okay, same reason for Sam? You're a coffee drinker. You're shitting often. How many times do you go in a day? Pretty healthy, yeah. Also gave me a medical backing to his...
He really
like-
pat himself on the back for that one.
Pretty healthy.
Kind of killing it. 2
Yeah,
a day. So.
yeah. Is anybody 5 or 6 a day? Raise your hand if you go an insane amount. You back there? Are you really? How many?
Wow.
Is there a doctor in the house by any chance? That's insane. Oh, it's a
wow.
medical thing. Oh, okay.
We were gonna make fun of you.
Yeah.
You mentioned you had a condition. So.
Yeah. Actually, Sam, let's do it anyway.
Yeah, let's do it anyway.
Yeah.
10 times a
And-
day.
What a weirdo. Wait, so when your IBS flares up, so basically what this Would You Rather is about is you more than anything. So that's your whole life. And so has it calmed down a little bit? Tight.
Damn.
Your stomach getting jacked? That's awesome.
You're just like A-Rod, man.
Yeah.
I like that he said, I'm fine now.
I'm
like,
fine, right.
like we can't tell he's not taking a shit this moment.
Yeah. Stomach steroids, and so that calms it down so to make sure the IBS doesn't flare up, right? What are the things that you eat that upset you the most? Yeah. Yeah, and you're like, it's my IBS, baby. Can't be eating that bullshit broccoli. So you basically get to eat like a 12-year-old. Like you get to just eat. What do you have? Mac and cheese. Hell yeah, dude. You're a kid for life, dude. It's your IBS. You blame it on the IBS. That's good. Well, I'm glad you're. What's your name? Zach. I'm glad you're healthy, Zach. I hope does it kill you? Could it kill you? Oh shit,
Damn.
dude. You poop to death would be such a bummer.
There's no way to not laugh during that funeral. You know what I mean?
He died doing what he loved. That's insane to poop to death. So there are known cases of people that have died from it. A doctor tells you about that? Oh man, you keep really taking it dark. We're up here just having a good time. You're really blacking this out. He's like, wow, people really get cancer, infection, disease, famine. All right, here we go. Be a conjoined twin attached at the butt. So you're butt to butt. Butt to butt. Or have an inoperable tumor on your neck, and this one's for you because you're a fan, the size of a basketball. So you have a basketball on your fucking neck, right? Right here, blop, right on the side, or you're a conjoined twin butt to butt.
Well, here's the upside of having the giant tumor is that I take a lot of long flights. I can kind of use it as a pillow. You know what I mean? Whereas the conjoined butt to butt is just a travel issue every which way. It's a dating issue.
Yeah, it is.
You
don't-
can't have sex without him just being like, can you fucking just finish?
Yeah, but also maybe he's rooting you on the whole time, you know? He's like, get it, Sam, you're doing a great job, bud. You know what I mean? That's a cheering section. What if he's good looking, too? How about this? The condition is the conjoined twin, really handsome dude.
That's horrible. Then no one's going to pick me.
But then you get to be there for his fun. You can be a cheerleader yourself. This is not always about you, Sam.
I'm just the cuck. I'm just in the corner like, all right, dude.
No, you're not in the corner. You're right behind him. You're cucking
Damn
him.
it. That's the corner.
The back cuck. If anybody works for Pornhub, could you submit back cucking? All right, so how about this one? This is my final one, and this one's very, very fun. Actually, I could do another one from the other show just because I want to hear your answer.
Yeah.
There's one I have from the other show that I loved because Esther's answer was great. Would you rather kill 10 people or one puppy?
Definitely a puppy. That's not
Really?
even a question.
I say
yeah.
people without a doubt.
Yeah. Well, I mean, do you go to prison for it?
No. This is just you get away with it. Would you rather kill 10 people or one
Ooh.
puppy?
If you get to choose, now we're talking. I think that's. I don't know.
I say 10 people without.
Although I feel like, what if I killed the 10 people and then they arrested me? I was like, well, Santino said I was good, man. What the fuck?
But I bail you out. I'm like, sorry, man, that was a great joke. I can't believe you did it. How about you? See, you with the beanie on, or what do we call it? The toque here, the toque. The person to your right. You. What would you do? Would you? Yes, you. Would you rather kill 10 people or one puppy? You'd kill the puppy? It says a lot about you. It says a lot about you. No, the 10 people you get to, whoever said, the 10 people are totally random. They're just random people. You have to kill 10 random people. That solidifies it for me. I'd rather kill 10 random people for sure. There's probably a half a dozen in here that I might take out. So my balcony peeps, huh? My balcony
You know what
peeps.
sucks too? Once you kill 10 people, you probably get the hang of it, and it sucks to quit when you get really good at something. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it ceases to exist, right? Killing one
that's
puppy.
the only way either of us are gonna get on Netflix. We murder 10 people.
Murder 10 people? Yeah.
They make a doc.
Comedian. It was a serial killer / comedian, Sam Morril. All right, so how about this? This is great. Would you rather? This is tough. This is tough. Make out with tongue with Trump or Rudy Giuliani. Oh, quite the quandary.
That's a tough one. I would say
Have you guys seen Rudy Giuliani's mouth? Have you seen his mouth?
it's rough.
It's like a terrible skyline.
You know his son tried to kill me when I was a kid?
Go on.
Andrew Giuliani.
How?
We went to there was like a Saturday summer camp my parents would send me to just to get me out of the house. And they made it, there was like one part where they're like, oh, you guys go swimming. And he was kind of like a fun kid to fuck with because he would get so angry. So I fuck with him and he was huge. He just grabbed me by the throat and held me underwater for at least 50 seconds.
Holy shit.
And finally a counselor broke it up. And I was like, holy shit, I think the mayor's son just tried to murder me.
What the
This is
fuck?
crazy.
Did anything ever come after that? Nothing?
No, he kind of apologized and we were good. I'm very forgiving.
Yeah, too much so, actually.
Yeah.
That's insane. Did you grow up amongst other like New York famous families?
No. But I mean, he was like, it was just a summer camp thing. He knew he was like, actually like, he doesn't look it, but he was like an athlete. He was like a college kicker or something.
Really?
For football, yeah.
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah, and he was all right, I guess. I don't know. I think he's part of Trump's administration now too, isn't he?
Is he? I have
He
no
does
idea.
some
Does
shit.
anybody know
Yeah,
that? That's wild.
Andrew
And
does something.
And he tried to kill you.
He tried to kill me,
Yeah, you
but
should.
he didn't get away with it.
Shouldn't be killed.
And if I get 10 kills, he's one of them. I'll go Trump, just because it's more impressive to kiss Trump than Giuliani. He's higher on the order.
Right, on the sad order, but yeah, I just think Giuliani though, Trump just to me kissing Trump with tongue, it's just I feel like he would like it so much. You know, like it's like you're like he was winning again.
Can I kiss him like Godfather 2 style? Like I kiss him and I'm like, I knew it was you, or something like that. That's a little cooler.
But you have to use tongue. That's the problem.
Fuck.
Yeah, you have to tongue.
Yeah, that's not as badass.
Oh yeah, because it's because you have to initiate tongue. Like you're the.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's no right answer here.
So how about you with a yellow beanie on up there? Yeah. What do you say? What would you do? Would you tongue Trump or Rudy Giuliani? Yeah. Why? They're both gross. Yeah, but you think that's a better story? I think Julie's a better story.
They're both
dude.
spiraling. They're both spiraling out of control, kind of mentally. So I
Yeah.
feel like it wouldn't get out, which I appreciate. Like
Right.
they're not gonna fucking remember shit.
Right. They won't.
know what I mean?
They won't know. Someone will know, but they won't remember. Trump is. I'm playing Bakersfield next week. Trump is there. He's gonna be there. And I tweeted the other day, like, "Hey, let's hang out at Trump." And like,
you know he's checking his mentions.
Yeah,
He sees that
dude.
you're verified, and he's like, "Who the fuck is Andrew Santino?"
for a second,
That was the
though,
worst Trump ever. I'm sorry.
Who's Andrew Santino?
That was good.
Somebody goes, what if he actually wanted to hang out? What would you do? And I sat on my phone for a second, being like, I'd have to hang out. Like
I bet he's a good
story-
hang.
It's probably a great hang. The story alone would be incredible. Just to say we kicked it in Bakersfield. Imagine me and him going to like find meth in Bakersfield. You guys even know what that is? Does anybody know what Bakersfield is? It's like, oh yeah, Bakersfield, California. It's interesting. He's going to campaign there. I was like, that's so weird that that's like the spot he chose because it's not Central California. It's just north, just a little bit north of us. It's not yet Central California.
He seems like he'd be fun at least because he he talks shit.
Oh yeah.
Like there's no one you could bring up that he would if you were like complaining to, he would like let you vent.
Right.
I'm like, I fucking hate this person. He'd be like, he's a piece of shit. He would just fucking go with you.
Yeah.
I need people like that.
Yeah, and you need that kind of energy.
I mean, every once in a while, it's fun to vent and have someone not be like, let's be nice.
That's true. But that's also because as a New Yorker, you're bred that way, right? New Yorkers have that kind of thing where they're like, you need to kind of talking shit is part of the love of New York, right? Everybody hates on everything in New York, but it's because you like it.
It's not just talking shit. It's also like cultural Jewish heritage. That's like
Here we go again with the Jew stuff.
But it is. It's like you start every sentence with like, can you believe this shit? But it doesn't mean you're mad.
Right.
You're just trying to connect.
But you're connecting over something that you know isn't that big of a deal.
Yes.
Right? That's what it really
Yeah,
is.
you don't do like real...
You're not like, could you believe what's really going on in Syria? It's not that. It's always something very close. It's always like, could you believe the L train is down again?
Right.
Stuff that, like, of course happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the growing up in New York blows my mind because I think that it's like most people think of New York City as a place where adults are, that kids don't really grow up in the city. That's it's a rare thing to grow up in the city. Did you didn't go to school with anybody that became like a New York thing? Because
the most famous guy that went to my high school was Howard Dean, to give you an idea. So
who's Howard Dean?
He ran for president in like
oh my God
2004. He's the guy who got disqualified for being like yeehaw. It's a real thing. He like said yeehaw, and they were like, you're out.
But why? What was yeehaw?
He was like celebrating. He was like yeehaw, and they were like, fuck this guy.
God, we've come such a long way since then, huh? Our guy won with saying pussy grabbing and stuff. They're like, the yeehaw guy's out of control.
Yeah.
We can't have that kind of shit.
Yeah, it was weird. It was like, I think he was like going for it, like that was gonna be his big moment, and it was big, but it fucked him. So he's our most famous guy. No, I didn't really know. I don't think anyone famous went to my high school.
Not in your high school. No. You go to college, right?
I went to school, NYU.
NYU. What a good school.
I went to Tulane for a year and a half, and Katrina hit, so I had to leave. New Orleans is hilarious because they're like, yeah, it's a hurricane. You just come back in like 7 days, and I was like, oh, okay. And then the city was underwater, and I was like, what am I supposed to do now? I don't know.
And you were like, I'm white. I'm going to get out of here. I'm able to get out of here. Dude, I was just in New Orleans, and I chipped my fucking tooth.
Yeah?
I chipped my front tooth.
Oh, my God.
And
holy shit.
Yeah, I chipped it. And this is crazy, too, because it was at a crawfish boil.
Yeah.
And I chipped it on a crawfish shell. This is a true story. And the next day, we go to get shrimp po' boys. And we're in line for the shrimp po' boy. And if you've ever chipped a tooth, you tend to touch it with your tongue a lot. Like, you'll just keep it's just a habit for a couple days. So I'm doing it. And the guy at the counter, he's like staring at me as my buddy's ordering, and he goes, "What's up with your mouth?" And I go, I chipped my fucking tooth. I chipped my tooth last night. And he goes, "Damn, how?" I said, I was on a crawfish shell. We were peeling. I wasn't paying attention. I put a piece of meat in my mouth and had a shell on the bottom, and it chipped right through. And he goes, "Yeah, on a crawfish shell." I go, "Yeah, on a crawfish shell." He goes, "That's New Orleans." I'm dead serious. I was like,
you were in the good part of New Orleans.
Yeah.
What happened to your mouth is a pickup line in certain parts of. No, that's the most New Orleans story. You crawfish po' boy.
Yeah,
the only way that'd be more New Orleans is if you started playing the saxophone at the end of that story.
I did. The sound is great with it. Yeah, it helps with my breathing technique.
I got one time I was in college when I was a freshman, and we went back. I went back for the second term or whatever, and I was a freshman there, and I was like hammered. I was smoking a blunt with some kids like just on like the campus row, and you're like, I'm like, I'll see what the frats have to offer, just get fucked up for free. And
right now, yeah.
I was smoking a blunt with some kids on the street corner, and these cops come out of nowhere, and they're like, "All right, hands on the wall." And we're like, "Fuck, all right." So they put our hands on the wall. They handcuffed me and the three other kids who I don't even really know. I just, we're just getting hammered together and high, and they start going through our back pockets and stuff. And I, to this day, ever since I was a kid, I have like, we're comics. I had a joke pad. I was like 18 or 19. I had a joke pad in my back pocket, and the cop pulled it out. He goes, "What the fuck is this?" And I said, "It's my joke pad." And he was like, "What, a joke pad?" I said, I'm a comedian. I fucking said I'm a comedian to a cop. And he started reading some of the jokes out loud. And after every joke, he goes, "That's the worst piece of shit I've ever heard." and everyone's just laughing at me. And they finally let us go. And The second they left, one of the kids I got handcuffed with turns to me, he goes, "Holy shit, I had cocaine on me." But they didn't search me because they were reading your shitty jokes.
Comedy
I
saves
saved
lives.
the day.
Comedy saves lives. Holy shit.
Crazy.
Though.
Yeah, true story.
You saved the coke guy. Do you still smoke pot, by the way? I don't know you to use drugs.
I don't smoke much. I don't like it. Everyone always says, you know, I like alcohol better, and everyone always tries to like, you know what the problem is? They're like, I cut back on alcohol just for all the travel because I feel fucked up all the time. But they're like, you should smoke weed instead. But like, weed is not a substitute for alcohol. Alcohol numbs the voices in my head, and weed heightens them.
Oh my
you know?
God, yeah. It amplifies the shit out of them.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Do you like weed?
I do. I very much do like
Really?
marijuana. Yes, I do.
You don't seem like a pothead.
I'm not. See, but that's funny because I've talked about that. I hate potheads. Because pothead is a culture. It's like a type of person, right? Like
Like they dress up their dogs and shit.
yeah, they love Sublime. It's a thing that lava lamps. I don't like tie dye.
Yeah.
I don't like pot culture, right?
Yeah.
Like I just enjoy marijuana. Like I don't like that. Like because you smoke pot, you're supposed to fit into a thing. It bothers the shit out of me.
Right.
Because it's perpetuated by culture. It's exactly why we're gonna get deep here. It's probably why marijuana was placed in this disgusting category as like a class 1 felony drug because culturally it got put into this loser, lazy, all of these fake stereotypes. I mean, even saying marijuana is a wrong word. It was the government pushed that out because it's Spanish for marijuana, and so they wanted everyone to go, Mexicans, bad. Marijuana, bad. Weed, bad. I mean, that's literally what it was. So it got all this negative bullshit put together by the government and society, and then Nancy fucking Reagan.
Yeah.
You know who that is, that old crazy fucking bat? She pushed out this thing called the DARE program, which influenced our generation to do drugs. And she was like, it's a gateway drug. It's a negative thing. You'll be sucking dick in a week, you know? And I did, but that had nothing to do with weed. Just me, you know, exploring my sexuality.
Yeah, it's not dangerous. It's just dudes that tell shitty stories.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. It's one of those. So I'm an advocate for marijuana. I just don't like this weird culture that we must be like. Not everyone has to be like, oh hey, what's up, Dad? That doesn't. You know what I mean? I got high yesterday and I sounded exactly how I sound now. Yeah. You don't need to have this culture surrounding it. So I do love using it. I've been smoking pot for 20+ years, but I just I wish that side could disappear.
I get too pessimistic. Like I really, the voices in my head are just like, you fucking, they're just horrible.
Really?
It's the worst possible thoughts.
Now, so alcohol doesn't depress you because it's a depressant. So does it put you in a hole sometimes?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it does.
A glory hole. All right, but
I like it. Don't say all right. Just let that one
all
sit.
right, sorry, guys.
Just let it sit.
no, it puts me in a. Of course, yeah, it's a depressant.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it doesn't do it for me.
Yeah, definitely. Like the next day is rough usually.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't do
you
that to you. You don't get
no.
hungover.
I do.
Are you Irish?
Yeah.
Yeah, you Irish people can drink. It's us
Yeah.
Jews. We can't fucking handle shit.
Really, anything at all, to be honest.
Yeah.
Most things.
Manual labor, alcohol.
You know, relationships. Whoa.
Gas chamber. Jesus. Easy, Ivan the Terrible. Jesus.
Good God.
Did you see that, Doc? Ivan the Terrible?
No, but that just really made me uncomfortable.
Yeah, that was a lot.
No, I did see that. I did watch that. Yeah, they didn't know if that guy was really him the whole time.
Yeah, because they were like, we don't know if it's him because he doesn't have any speeding tickets. And I'm like, yeah, that's
it.
If you're a war criminal, you might be careful with the intersections. You know what I mean? You know?
Like, fucks the Jews, but also obeys the laws. Don't run the yellow.
Yeah, I used to be nervous when I'd see reckless drivers. Now I see someone going 5 below, and I'm like, you fucking Nazi pig.
Tell me if I told this to my buddy last night. I said, you know what would be a really great bit that you could run that I couldn't run? This is a great
That's how
bit.
you know it's going to be anti-Semitic.
Yeah. Yes.
You could do this one.
Yes. That's true, though.
Yeah, hit me.
Is if you, I always thought it'd be really funny just to fuck with the crowd. If you're doing a live show and you have like a sweater on and a shirt underneath, you know when you take off the sweater and the shirt kind of comes up a little bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And as you're doing it, you turn around, and as you turn around, on your back is a massive swastika. But then you take it off and you don't say anything about it for the rest of the show, and you just do your material and close out. I just want to see something like that on. Just small. Put it up there and let it go. Will you do that for me, please?
I'm not going to, but I think it's funny.
Okay, great.
You know what? It makes me think of that scene in American History X, you know, where like all the white guys have swastikas on their like tattoos.
Yes.
And they beat the black guys. I'm like, this is the least realistic scene.
Right.
They win the basketball game against like giant black dudes who can all play. And Ed Norton, who's like 5'7", throws down a reverse dunk, and I'm like, this is fucking.
This is bullshit.
Star Wars is more believable than this shit.
This is something. The reason I say that is because your jokes are. You're a very clever joke writer, and also you can sometimes get away with saying things because of the way you construct the joke.
Oh,
right?
thanks.
You're very good at it. You're very genuinely. Like, do you have jokes that even you can't tell?
There's a
That
couple
you
that
write them and you're like, I can't do that.
sometimes, yeah.
You want to do one right now?
Let me think. You know what? I had one that I just like. I don't think it's gonna age well. So why not tell it on a podcast that lives forever?
Wait till you get SNL next year.
I said
It's
this
really
in
coming
Jersey
back.
a week ago. I said whenever I'm on dating apps, I play a game. It's called Trans or From New Jersey. And I'm like, strong arms, lots of makeup. It's anyone's game. I don't know, but. So jokes like that I'm like, oh, this might piss off a group, you know?
But that's
There's
good.
one.
Is that a good joke? Do you like that joke? That's
I
a
did
great
one
joke.
that was like, you know, this one is an old one, and this one it
Yeah.
never hit, but I still put it on an album because I thought it was funny. Where I'd say I was with a girl, and she said, "I need a man that'll treat me like a princess," and I said, "So I hired the paparazzi to chase her, and she died in a car crash."
That's a great joke.
If you go offensive jokes are my favorite. Oh, you know another one that's fun? It doesn't
Yeah.
always hit, but I like this one. This is a pretty offensive one, I think. I was talking to a friend, and he said, my girlfriend just had a miscarriage in the shower. And I was like, oh, my God, worst baby shower ever.
These are great.
Yeah, those
I
are
love
fun
every
ones.
single one of these. This is so good.
I think anytime it's like a topic, like, you know, I think sometimes, though, if you just set it up in a way where you're like, this might be offensive, then people like want to get on board.
Sure.
You know, so as long as you're, I don't
think
know.
people like to hear fucked up shit. I think part of the beauty of comedy, you know, is that people do want to hear fucked up shit. Some people are going to take things the wrong way. There's nothing you can do about it. Like 9/11 is a thing that like it's so hard to joke about it in certain places.
Yeah.
Right? Like
I did a joke a day after the Boston Marathon at the Comedy Cellar. I
was
remember it was I was like, man, it depressed me so much because, you know, me and my brother, we don't do anything together anymore.
Did it go over?
It killed. Yeah.
Yeah, it killed. Yeah. Yeah, just like the bomber. I had one 9/11
Yeah.
joke that I never did, and I still can't figure out how to do it on stage. But it's more of a concept. Though the idea is that, like, look, 9/11 was a bad thing. It was terrible, right?
Yeah.
But there were thousands and thousands of people in those towers. Thousands, right? You can't tell me there wasn't one guy. You can't tell me there wasn't one guy whose wife was fucking his best friend, whose kid hates him, who's about to be fired, whose house is going to be foreclosed on.
Yeah.
Life is in the shit, okay? You can't tell me there wasn't one guy like that who didn't look out that window, see that plane, and go, yes.
It hit.
It hit. It hit. You can't tell me that wasn't. That's more of like my like a conversational topic. Because I was thinking about I was like, there's no way that's not a reality. There's no way there wasn't one guy that was like, or I mean, this is terrible. There's no way there wasn't one person excited to jump. There's no way there wasn't one guy that was like, fucking party.
One guy who's like, there's only one way to see if I'm not really a superhero. Then he's falling like, I'm not. I'm definitely not. Yeah, man, I wrote so many terrorist jokes around, like, you know, because I was just like, I mean, first off, I have to explain these eyebrows somehow. And,
Yeah. I do question you often.
oh, dude, it's fucking, I'm trying to think if I had any terrorists one, like 9/11. Oh, you know what I had? I had like terrorists and comedians. We have a lot in common because we both get bummed when not enough people make it out to a gig. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like even terrorists are like, 3 people on a bus, I guess I'll do it, but I don't.
That's entry level terrorism.
Yeah, entry level.
Yeah. That's like for a pilot when you take just like puddle jumper flights when you're just starting out, you know, they're like, as a terrorist, they're like, you gotta bomb a bus stop. It's like, there's like 3 people there. It's like, you gotta do it. That's how they know that you're legit, you know? It's entry level, man. No, but I truthfully think like the beauty of, and like last night I was fucking around and saying some shit, and everywhere you go, people do want to hear fucked up shit more and more. I think we think the social narrative is that people don't like offensive material, but I think that's not true at all. I think people do want to be pushed a little bit with their morals.
There's one voice that doesn't like it online. You get like one tweet like cancel this guy, but it's
not
one.
true.
It's like the type of person, like, you know, the loudest person on Yelp. It's the fucking person with the least going on in their life.
Yeah,
you know
it's
what I
so
mean?
true.
If you're active on Yelp, you don't have a great fucking life.
No shit. Yeah.
No one's begging you to come back to bed to get your dick sucked.
Right.
And
I
you're like,
want to
no, I
suck
have to.
your dick. Can you let me finish?
I had a mediocre burrito, and the world needs to know. Okay.
Have you ever Yelped? Have you ever reviewed a place?
No.
Yeah.
But I'll complain sometimes on Twitter.
But you know what's repulsive? I think Yelp is fucking insane, and I would never.
I don't like it.
But I read it
I'll
all
never
the
even.
time.
I'll never even send food back.
No, well, if I'm at the restaurant, I will. You won't do that?
I just feel weird. If it's awful, but if it's like something, I'm like, fuck it. I don't know. If someone like I did a Pro Flowers delivery the other day and they fucked me over.
I read that on Twitter. You got mad.
I got so
That was the
mad.
first time I saw like honest Sam, not funny Sam on Twitter. Like for the first time, he wrote a tweet that was about Pro Flowers fucking up not getting your girlfriend flowers for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
And you were actually mad.
'Cause I was
you
on
did
hold
what
with
most comics
customer
do with
service.
the airlines.
I hate when
people are like,
do
"Fuck,
that.
hey,
I
Delta."
became what I hate.
Yeah, it's you. What happened with Pro Flowers?
They just didn't deliver her flowers. And they were like, it's been
Twitter.
delivered. And I was on the phone with this woman, and she was just mumbling. I couldn't understand a word she was saying. And I was like, you fucked me.
How many flowers did you order?
I don't know. It was like the regular Valentine's amount,
I
whatever.
don't know. I don't play that game. I don't do that.
You don't do that ever?
Fuck no. No way.
What, do you do anything for Valentine's
No.
Day?
Hug, and a high five. No, I don't. It's a fabricate. I don't like it. I'm not gonna get like Bill Hicksy about it and be like, it's commercialism. But no, it's just one of these like things that I just don't. It has no resonance for me. It's like I don't know why it wouldn't. It would show for me like, and I guess you're dating, but I think when you get married, it's showing. It's showing that you're like. I think you do it when you're married, when you're forgetful about the rest of the important stuff.
Right.
So you go, I did this though. That's what it feels like. Like this whole like it's like making up for all the other shit you did dumb.
I mean, you nailed it.
Like that's
my card said sorry for all the other shit. Love Sam.
might be about the other stuff. So wait, you ordered and they never delivered it at all?
They never and then they said they were delivered, and I was like, she didn't get them. And they were like, well, they've been delivered, and I was like, you fucker.
Do you think she likes the flowers, or do you think it's just a thing that?
No, I just was like, I should just do this probably. I don't think she cared.
Yeah. In the future, don't do that.
I won't.
Yeah. Send her. You know what? Send her something that's from you.
Yeah.
Chicks like shit that has nothing to do with. It has everything to do with you and their relationship. They don't like things that are like these symbols of what they're supposed to like. I think they're smarter than that now. They didn't used to be, these broads. But we let them vote, and they're catching up.
You know what? I
It's a
actually
joke.
came here.
It's a goddamn joke. Holy fuck, Canada.
What if it wasn't? What if we just ran with that for the rest of the podcast? And we're like, you know what? We actually duped you. This isn't a comedy show. We have a message, okay? It's reverse the 19th Amendment or whatever it is. Is that 19th?
I don't know. But no, I think that I think getting them something when you can means more, because I feel like I used to feel so much pressure. You feel so much pressure to get the thing, to give them a thing.
Yeah.
And you don't need to. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I fucked up. I'm gone. You know when.
So was it Pro Flowers' fault or was it your fault? Perhaps the universe
It was
was being
Pro
like, you
Flowers.
shouldn't have done this. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
no, I
was.
fucked up.
Did you get your money back?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh fucking, my nose grew. I was like, you motherfuckers, you better.
Let me tell you something. It's like every Billy Crystal character ever just came out of you.
Every Billy Crystal movie where he's swinging way out of his league. With like the hottest actress, and
Yeah.
he's like, I'm not ready.
Right.
I'm not ready to settle down with all this fucking pussy.
Is that the first thing you thought about when you saw When Harry Met Sally? Was you're like,
Of
you could never
course.
fuck this. You couldn't fuck this girl in a million years.
No, of course not. And he's like, but he was like, I guess he was like cool in the movie. He played like a cool guy.
He was very quirky and funny. He was
funny.
very like cute and endearing. So like it was
Yeah.
a thing where it was like hot girl who could fuck any guy will end up fucking the guy who is sweet enough.
I
You know
hear
what
he's
I mean?
an asshole in real life.
Is he?
I've befriended a few bartenders.
That person left. There's so many. Billy Crystal's here, you guys. There goes Billy. Billy, sorry. What happened? Billy
He's
Crystal.
like, Analyze That was my favorite movie, and I will not sit around for you to try. Yeah, no, I've talked to just multiple people who say he's like the meanest person they've ever met. I remember I was friends with the bartender, and I was like, who's the biggest asshole you ever met? And he goes, it's not even close. It's Billy Crystal.
Holy shit! Really?
Yeah, he goes, huge asshole.
I like him a lot more now. Okay, we have to go soon because the theater is going to kick us out. But I want to open it up just for a couple minutes. If you have a fun, important question that you'd like to ask Sam or me or whatever, we'd love to take it. How about from the balcony? You got anything you want to ask up there, balcony? Cool. What's up? There you go.
Okay, I have another would you rather.
Yeah.
All right.
Would you rather piss your friend's pants or shit your own pants?
So put my penis in my friend's pants? Or you mean pee on the outside of his pants?
No, you're in his pants.
Oh.
You know, do you remember the weed culture thing I was talking about? I feel like that's it.
By the way, obviously, I'd rather pee pants that are not mine.
Yeah.
I remember one time my friend actually, I had a roommate who was like, let me buy you lunch. And I was like, oh, that's so nice. And he was wearing my fucking pants and I had $20 in there. He was buying me lunch with my money and my pants that he was wearing.
Was it Billy Crystal? By the way, I do love that. Very interesting. Would you rather? I don't know where that came from in your head, but the answer is obviously piss in your friends.
Not even close.
It's not even it's not a well balanced. Would you rather? But I do appreciate it. Nonetheless, I appreciate you very much. Does anybody else have anything that they want to say before we go? Yeah. What's up, brother?
I have a question. Did you leave keeping Joe because you cheated on Joe Mackey? Or
Oh boy.
Oh my God, a loaded Joe Mackey question. Because there was 4 of us and we're all on the road and we couldn't do it remote. It was just too much for me. And for, Thank you, man. Thank you.
Not anymore, apparently.
Joe Mackey is if you don't know, is one of my best friends who I just troll on social media all day. So
He's a great comic.
Great comic.
And
decent person, but great comic.
go ahead. Yeah, you have some. No. That's it'll never come back. It'll never be back, and it's dead forever. Go ahead.
Andrew is he's really one of the only real comics that is like a great actor. Have you seen
very
him and
nice.
shit? It's like unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm okay. Not bad. I like it.
I just made him. I shouldn't have complimented him.
No, it was very. I
Nothing makes a
appreciate it.
comic more uncomfortable
Yeah.
than being like, "You're good," and they're like, "Dude, fucking just don't do that." That was.
It just feels like when you give a comedian a compliment, it feels like you caught me jerking off. You know what I mean? It's like I'm at your parents' house.
Are you in my pants when you're jerking off? Or are you?
Yes. What do you got right there? Why is he fat and racist? Well, and you know what's honest? He actually, as a friend, has asked us to stop saying stuff like that because he doesn't like it, and I genuinely don't think he's a fat and racist guy, but he is transphobic. What about right behind you? Somebody right behind you in the hat. It comes out tomorrow morning. First thing tomorrow morning. Yeah, there you go. Tomorrow morning it comes out. And there's going to be something. I'll give you an inside tip. We're recording this. I don't know if I want to say it. Damn. I'll do it when we turn the mics off, which we're never going to do. But it comes out tomorrow. But tomorrow morning. So I hope you enjoy it. It's filled with a lot of love and also hate. And I'll give you one piece of leaked fun for a future episode that we recorded for fun. Because I know that I like to bring fun to the table, I brought an airsoft gun to the studio, and you'll see what happens. You'll see what happens. All right, right behind you. Someone had one right behind you, and then I think we got to go. Yeah. I feel like you know the answer to that question. And it's yes. Fuck yes. Who's we, by the way? How many people are you with? Just you two? Yeah? You see what you started? Everybody wants a ride now. Yeah, no, honestly, you know why she asked that? That's not her fucking around. That's because the transportation here is absurd. They just got Uber
Really?
a day or two ago. I'm not fucking kidding. And it's either the train here or cabs, right? Cabs.
I like cab. I'm a yellow cab man.
Fuck that shit.
It's old school.
I don't like that. I don't like that. They always have an attitude. They always they always just ate. Every cabbie just
It's like a marriage. It's real.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's how you like it.
It
Yeah.
is. No,
it's also going to break down at some point. That's how you know. You can't come with me, but I appreciate you going. I hope to see you there.
Okay, you guys, you too. I think they're going to kick us out of here soon. Do we have to get out right away? Is there another show here? He's not even listening. Do we have to get out? Can we have a couple more minutes? Okay, great.
Oh, cool.
It's almost like I forced the hand. I was like, we can have a couple more minutes, right? What's up? So, honestly, dude, it wasn't that good. No, that's very nice of you to say that you enjoyed the show. I think America didn't think it wasn't what people thought it was going to be. And Jim Carrey has a new project that he's doing on there, so I think that took a lot of the focus, and it was a lot of money. There was 10 of us. It's a big expensive show that we had to dress everything up for the 70s, and also Marvelous Miss Maisel won a lot of awards. So I think that was like a cue from the industry to be like, you guys got to go. That's very nice. Thank you very much. But I mean that very genuinely. Marvelous Miss Maisel came out, and then the industry was like looking at us, being like, it's time to leave. You guys have to pack up. You're done. But thank you for saying that. I just it was fun while it lasted. You right there. I'll only answer this if you do a Marry, Fuck, Kill, Fuck, Marry, Kill. By the way, it's Fuck, Marry, Kill, Canadians. If you do this for New York comics as well, and Sam has to answer that side of it.
All right.
So you have to do 3 New York comics. But what is it? What's Fuck, Marry, Kill for West Coast people was what? So, yeah, I think I would marry Bobby, because you don't have to fuck people that you marry. I'd fuck D'Elia because he's got the best body by far, those guys. And he's got a pipe. These kid's got a hog.
Does he?
Yeah, he does. And I'd kill Callan because it's like he's close anyway. You know what I mean? He's lived all his years. I'll do yours. How about this? Let's do. Or someone want to do 3 New York comics that fuck me? Say it. Go ahead. Ooh, fuck, marry, kill.
Fuck.
So for people that can't hear, Chris Stefano, Jan Pop, or Jim Norton, fuck, marry, kill.
Oh, that's brutal.
Come on.
I guess, fuck, they'd all be tough to be married to. You know what I mean? Like, they're really, a lot of, I'd say Chris to marry, but he'd be cheating on me nonstop, you know?
But isn't that the part of the adventure with him?
That is part of, you know what? I'm going to marry Chris. 'Cause
Yeah.
I think Chris would be upbeat, and I like that
Yeah.
energy. Fuck. I guess I got to fuck Giannis, but I don't want to, he's like the only guy you'd like fuck, and he'd also be like telling you conspiracy theories, you know, and shit. He'd be like, 9/11 was an inside job. I'm like, dude, I'm soft. I can't.
He's like, that's the way I like it.
I guess I got to kill Norton. I feel bad about it.
You're going to kill Norton? You're not going to, because you couldn't be married to Jim? And you wouldn't want to pump him, huh?
Damn, Norton might be.
I would probably, it's your call.
I don't want to kill Norton. Fuck.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'd probably kill DeStefano. What's that? That is true. That's true.
You know what, Norton? You know
That's a
what?
good comedy fan
Sorry,
up there.
Giannis, you're dead.
Yeah, Giannis
Stefano's got the trans experience. I mean, Norton has the trans experience. Let's give it a shot.
All right, let's do that. All right, we're gonna have to wrap it up unless someone has one last thing to say. You've asked a question, and I'll give you one more.
Besides your JFL shows, do you guys plan on doing any of the local shows, small ones?
I'm leaving, so I'm not. I'm leaving tomorrow, so I'm done. But Sam's here, so
I'm doing the Biltmore tonight, I think. So
Yeah.
there's some tickets left. You guys should come out.
yeah. If you guys are seriously, if you want to see phenomenal fucking comedy,
Thank
go see
you.
this motherfucker at the Biltmore. Which I've heard from, we got told that you haven't been yet. I don't know. It's in the basement of a cool like hotel or something like that, or so.
Sure. I don't know.
It's
a cool hotel.
No, people said it was
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Alright,
if you want to go see fucking phenomenal comedy and not dog shit trash, then go watch Sam tonight at the Biltmore.
And also, you said Keeping Joe. I don't do that podcast anymore, but I do a basketball podcast now called Pod Don't Lie. And I want you on it, man. When
I'll come.
When you're in New York City, man. You're a
I'll
Bulls
come
guy.
talk some fucking hoops. I
You're
know.
a Bulls guy. I'm a Knicks guy. We're both fucking losers right now.
Us more than you. Us way more than you. But I will do that. I would love to do that.
love
And I go see this dude. I thank you guys so much for coming out. This is the episode, and as you know, I let the guest. I leave and I let the guest finish the episode with one word or a phrase. So I'm gonna walk away, and you finish looking at the camera and the crowd and tell them one word or one phrase. Goodbye.
Got it. All right. Standup.com/Sam Morril. All right. Thank you.
In here, We pour whisk, 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 whisk.